Okay, honey, we're back bringing on the heat, or at least 50 Cent is, because 50 is letting us know there's definitely part 2 coming, honey. Ready or not, here comes 50, and he has been talking to quite a few people, including Miss Cassie Ventura, Sean Diddy Combs' ex-girlfriend for over a decade. As you all can remember, Miss Cassie Ventura was the key witness in the Sean Diddy Combs trial, and Diddy got away he got away for what he did to Cassie. He did, and Judge Aaron Subramania was like, no, you have to be held accountable for what you did to that woman. But the maximum fine that he could charge Diddy was $500,000. That's 2 counts of Mann Act that Diddy was found guilty on had nothing to do with the woman. Absolutely nothing. Women hardly ever get justice. It had to do because he transported men for prostitution. Because it's not okay for a woman to say yes and then say no. And ain't no doubt Cassie's a victim. Ain't absolutely no doubt that girl is a victim. However, as I said to you guys, I knew what 50 was thinking. I said to you guys, 50 looked at Diddy's case and he knows that Diddy has done far more evil. And he realized that the legal system wasn't about to get Diddy for half the evil that he's done. And 50 Cent is saying, I'll be your karma, not to worry. I got you because I'm coming with the rest of this story and the world needs to see it. He did a Diddy doc with Netflix, and now he's gonna come with a more raw version, and he's gonna do so through YouTube. He's being very calculated. So if you think the first one was fire, this, honey, is gonna be hotter, okay? And 50 saying he spoke to Cassie's husband as well, and he spoke to them not together but separately, because he's saying, he had to, because some of the things, he didn't want Cassie to be sitting down discussing some of those things beside her husband. And he's saying the stories are consistently, so it is factual. But let's take a look at that clip together, shall we? Of 50 saying that, he spoke to Cassie and he spoke to Cassie's husband, and then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
She's going to understand it. You can interview her following that, and I'll do the interview with her. I'll make sure I put it together. Yeah, because I had communications with her, to understand it, what's going on. And even though, she's not in the Docu series, it was important I spoke to her to understand how things transpired. The husband, I spoke to him away from her, separate individual communications, and then things kind of match up. When people say things, I go, oh, okay, I hear what you said, but when you hear things multiple times from different people, it kind of rings true to you.
So guys, there you have it. 50 Cent saying yes, like hell, he spoke to Cassie Ventura. He spoke to Cassie's husband. So part 2 is coming, and it's coming to where? The tube. It's coming to YouTube, honey, but maybe Netflix may take the chance and say, listen, you can't give that to YouTube, honey, but if it comes to YouTube, trust and believe, it's going to be record-breaking. It's going to be record-breaking, and I think it's going to be too risky for Netflix as well, because it's going to come with a bunch of stuff that's that has to do with the sexual assault against the myriad of people and the allegations, victims, and all of that jazz. And I think that is going to be too risky for a network like Netflix. And that's why Diddy might be, not Diddy, but 50 will be coming to YouTube with the second part. He made it clear that he has a second part coming, and I think we all should have known that. And I believe that he has number 3 in the arsenal somewhere, because he's anticipating Diddy's every move. And I think that if Diddy ever tries to one up on 50 again, part 3 is going to be the ending of it all. I think he's about to blow the lid wide open on this one. But anywho, let me know what you take about 50 talking to Cassie, talking to Cassie's husband, and he's saying, The stories, you know they're true because they have been consistent. And as you know, the only frequency that cannot be manipulated is authenticity. It flows consistently, and that's literally what 50 is saying. So leave your comment below, guys. I want to hear from you. While you're at it, do all you need to on this video to support your girl, honey. Peace.